Welcome back, this is Raktar, and as you can see, we're on the Wizard's Tower, or I have so dubbed it the Wizard's Tower, or it's just the tower of crazy-ass climbing, where if any young two brothers were bold enough and brave enough to do these kinds of fucking crazy-ass climbing tactics in real life, I do salute them, because these little brothers are doing some crazy shit in this game, some crazy, fearless-ass, look at this. Pro rock climbers would be terrified by this insane show of bravery. Oh, fuck. Dude, can I even swing that high? Oh, okay, you can swing that high. I was, like, wondering what the game intended for me to do, because there was a previous point in the game where you weren't able to swing up, like, to a certain height. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. So they're tied to each other, but they can't... Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. But they're on different things that they clearly can't jump to each other from. And so you just have to weave through this whole thing before the bridge explodes below you. That's actually a pretty neat little puzzle mechanic right here, that they're tied to each other while trying to escape this crumbling railing. Holy fuck. Brothers, you brave motherfuckers. And little brother, start running again. Stop being afraid of running. He's just getting pulled by big brother right now. He doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. Alright. Can't go this way. So, out the window, back to more terrifying Wizard's Keep Tower. Oh yeah, and it's totally the most terrifying of Wizard's Keep climbing. Dude, I thought I heard, like, a drake or a dragon earlier, but I really have no... Oh, whoa. See, do you hear that? By the way, did you notice that I totally had some problems with the L grab in there? Dude, you're basically, your hands sort of get, like, tired from all of the L grabbing in this game. Like, it's just sort of, you need a break. In fact, I maybe shouldn't have started another episode. It doesn't matter, though. Oh my gosh, yep. Time to climb this gigantic wooden ladder with my sweet, sweet spinning skills. Oh my gosh. See, this is like... I could never even imagine just fucking swinging freely with just one person holding you up. The only problem I have had with this part of the game is that it's like, dude, there's no way the little brother would have been able to hold the big brother like that. And then they just arbitrarily decide that now's... Oh, here comes that dragon that we've been hearing. Or we need to go through the door to find the dragon. Dude, I really do feel like the big brother just sort of arbitrarily decided that they needed to take the rope off. Like, why would they take the rope off now? It's been a great asset in their climbing, and they're not all the way there yet, and so, but they were just like, you know what, now would be a good time to take this rope off, but who knows? What makes you think, oh my gosh, there really are giants? I mean, initially, I just thought that my giant mom was just a drug acid trip, but now look, there's totally, for realsies, giants in this fated land of magics and wizards. And look at this, I thought this was a wizard's tower all along, when really it was a giant's tower. Get up there, other brother, there we go. But seriously, I was like, dude, wizard's tower, clearly this is a tower where wizards would live. But it turns out, it's a tower where... Does that actually magnify... Oh, nope. Well, I mean, it changes it a little bit, but it looks like they didn't actually feel like putting the effect in there. Alright, so there's bird. Captured. I bet that bird is going to give us a ride to where we need to go, since it's a freaking gigantic bird. Oh, wait. Oh, I interacted with... Oh, so it's a peaceful giant, though. Or, I mean, it did capture this bird, but I'm assuming it's a peaceful giant, which maybe, you know, not always good idea to make assumptions. Oh, shit. But I'm assuming it's a peaceful giant because it just wants to draw the bird. Like, it's not an evil giant who's like, I want to kill this bird. It captured it so it could get some pretty pictures. So maybe it's a misguided, yet good giant. Like, he's misguided, like he's like, I love this bird, I'm gonna draw some pretty bird pictures. Alright. Oh. Wait. Oh. How do I... Can he lift the... Oh, he can't do that. Can you jump up and grab his feet? Oh, you totally can. Nice. Alright, cool. Bird, get out of there. Bird! Oh, dude. But this bird is injured. Bird, are you okay? Bird. We want to see you live, and we want to ride you. Alright, Bird. Let us heal you and then ride you. Heal you with the sweet, sweet magic spells that we have, because this is Wizard's Tower. Surely one of these books has a guide to healing the bird. And he's like, oh my gosh, this is a crazy... This isn't just a bird, this is like... This is a chimera of sorts. It's clearly not of the type of animal that is in this world that we live in. But then again, neither were the trolls. I guess the giant wolves were just wolves. And we don't get to control the bird. The bird is just gonna fly us across the bridge, and then everyone's gonna die. To the other side, but dude, now we know there's a giant just chilling around here somewhere. Like, these boys should be terrified because they want to get across this bridge, but now we know that there's a freaking giant just hanging around. Alright. Thanks, Chimera Bird. With your bloody ass wing. Oh, it's gonna die. No! Seriously! I said this like a couple episodes ago. This is like the darkest game I've played. Especially for a game that's sort of like, it's fun, it's friendly, it's just two brothers going on an adventure. It's super dark. And actually, the reviews I read before I decided to play this game on my channel all sort of said the same thing. They were like, this game has a great story, and I was like, what's so great about the story? But I think it's the darkness that makes this story fantastic, is that these boys have had, like, good lives, and there's just death all around them, and they're kind of having to cope with it, and just live with, like, people killing themselves, and other people, like, dying in fires, and their parents, one's dead, the other parent is dying. Holy shit! Death is such a horrible, overarching theme. That was the first time, I think, that you saw the brother having, like, a memory of things, because so far it's only been the little brother being emotional, and now the big brother, I think, it's starting to take a toll, knowing that his father is waiting, dying, and we're trying to find... Whoa. We're trying to find a tree of life out here in the far reaches of the mountain wilds. We're chimera birds, but they're not chimeras because they don't have the head of a lion? Is that what chimeras have? Where chimera birds await our destruction. Alright, back up here doing puzzles again. No more it's no more pretty views and ancient vultures. Oh my gosh, the giant died. That means, holy fuck. There's multiple dead giants. Holy shit. They live in a land where giants are just at war with each other. I think the humans that live in this world are super lucky to have even escaped death ever. Like, let's just be a little serious here. Like, they live in a land where there's just, like, literally, like 5 minutes outside the village, there's a giant troll mining facility of giant trolls who hate humans. And then, like, so yeah, 5 minutes outside the city, you have the giant troll mining facility where the human-hating giant trolls live. And then, like, 40 minutes outside the city, maybe like an hour, I don't know how long I've been playing this game. Then, like, 40 minutes or an hour outside the city, you have just giants that are at war with each other, or humans that have ballistas that they've successfully used to... Oh, we're gonna move this giant's arm using the arrow attack. Oh! Something about that is just kind of like... There's some really disgusting imagery there for me. Because I could just imagine if that... I don't know why, if that arrow were in my arm and somebody were, like, fiddling with it. Oh my gosh. But obviously the giants aren't very smart. They don't have sweet metal swords, like... They're still... Oh. Are we gonna have to swim through a blood river? Oh my gosh. Alright, blood river. Now these kids have it worse than freaking Lara Croft herself. Like, I always thought that Lara Croft had it bad in that one game, Tomb Raider, where she's always like, actually she has it way worse. Like, she swims through straight up blood and just basically, there's some pretty disgusting shit that she does. All these kids had to do was walk through some giant's blood. Definitely not on, like, the Lara Croft levels so far. But still pretty bad, I would say. Wait, where's that other path? I'm kind of... Okay, so that's obviously where we're supposed to go. Let's see if the other path just is a dead end. Oh, it is, okay. I guess the game just needs to make a clear point that, like, here's a dead end. You need to not go towards the dead end. Which is a fair assumption. Alright. Oh, sometimes when you're, like, watching me fiddle around really weirdly... Oh, okay. Puzzle challenging. This is not a dead end, and in fact, it is a live end. An end alive with the challenge of puzzles waiting for me to just have a little brother. I was like, little brother, get up there. So I was like, how do I do this if I can't reach that? And then, of course, it's so obvious. Little brother can just do it old school. Do it up old school, little brother. Make this thing super low. And then, yeah. Oh, come on, you can get it. There we go. See? And that branch is now just gonna snap and we're all gonna die. Super challenging puzzles thwarted. They're actually not super challenging. By the way, I didn't even notice this before, but the shadows in this game... Look at this. You can just touch a giant. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I didn't even notice before. We're gonna end up, I bet, running on a giant's body in this game. Like, totally for serious. Okay. But the shadows in this game, is what I was about to say, are sort of pixelated. Oh my gosh. Oh! Holy fuck. But yeah, I didn't even notice that before, is that the shadows are just a little bit pixelated, but of course, there's a lot of rendering going on, especially with all these beautiful background... Oh my gosh. We're back in the Lara Croft blood river. Of course, well, it's not Lara Croft's blood, but that doesn't mean it's not the Lara Croft River of Blood. Brought to you, it's the Blood River brought to you by sponsor Tomb Raider and Lara Croft. Whoa. I'm probably not supposed to go that way. We're probably supposed to... Oh, there we go. Go this way. And let's switch the brothers back into a more preferable position to me being able... Oh, now we're going to walk across. What is that, an arrow? Or is that... What is this even? Oh, it is an arrow. It seemed... Oh no, it's an axe. I was like, there's no way that's an arrow. Holy shit. These vultures are going to have food for days and years. Like, dead serious. These vultures are never going to go hungry again. I mean, this food's going to rot. If only vultures had, like, thumbs, like, ugh. Yeah, that is pretty nasty. It was like, if only vultures had, like, opposable thumbs and they had, like, the smarts to be able to figure out how to store their food, like in refrigerators and shit. These vultures basically could quit their jobs of being vultures. They could be like, now I don't have to go into the vulture plant ever again. Oh my gosh, look at that nasty ass blood trail. Yeah, they could quit their vulture jobs and just live like kings if only they could figure out how to refrigerate all this giant meat. But sadly, like I said, vultures aren't smart enough to figure out how to refrigerate giant meat, so they are going to have to go into the vulture plant tomorrow. They're going to have to go home, approach their... Oh, maybe they were killed by humans, because look, here's a ballista. Oh, dude, I totally bet that's awesome. I totally bet that these giants were killed by humans. Oh no, maybe it's just a giant's crossbow. I thought it was a ballista for a second, but it looks like it's an entire crossbow. So, obviously these giants use swords of metal, but... Oh, we're gonna fire... We're gonna shoot this giant out of the way. Oh, this is... Look at the way... We don't even, like, have any respect for corpses whatsoever. Alright, here we go. Big brother, will you do the honors? Shoot this dead body to get it out of your way. Seriously, no respect from the... Look at that. Oh, and little brother apparently has some respect for life. He's like, you can't just go shooting a giant like... You can't just go shooting dead bodies like that. And big brother's like, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can shoot this dead body out of our way. Oh look, he's got a giant like wagon wheel covering his crotch. Can we get on his body? Nope. Apparently the game does not want you doing anything like really nasty. I'm actually surprised that there's not been a part of this yet where the boys have like had to climb on the dead body of a giant. Like, for some reason I just automatically figured that that would happen right away, but it did not. Oh, there's peeps down there. There's real human peeps, or maybe they're not actually. Oh my gosh. We're going underneath Blood Falls. Bloodwater Falls. That's a horrible, horrible name. Dude, maybe these guys power their ancient equipment on the blood of giants. And I could have sworn I just heard like a kitten. Ew. Ew. They are covered in just fucking giant's blood right now. That is not disgusting at all. Eh, it's just blood. I mean, like, if you're a hunter, you get covered in the blood of your enemies all the time. What's wrong with the blood of your enemies, right? Nothing. And I like how they're just leaving, like, a trail of blood footsteps. Oh, but look, now they purposely put this here to wash the blood off you to make the game a little less nasty. They're like, we should probably make it so these boys aren't just walking around covered in blood for the rest of the game. Alright. What is oh no! They're gonna sacrifice that sexy young maiden. We can't let that happen. Boys, there will be no sexy young maiden sacrifices while we're in charge. What are you gonna do, boys? How are you gonna save the sexy young maiden? Oh, okay. This is how we're gonna save the sexy young maiden. I'm actually going to end this episode right here. And in the next episode, we're gonna go save that sexy young maiden. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.